welcome to this video. I'm Iris, and welcome back to my channel. So today, right? Hello guys. Give me a moment, guys. Alright, I'm not sure if you guys can hear me properly, but anyway. So today, right? Well, I started like 2 weeks ago. I started. So right, remember my house before that you saw in all the other videos? Well, I deleted. This is the same plot of land that it was on before. Yeah. Anyways, so I was building my house and then I decided, why don't I tell you guys what I've decided to build as my new house? So here I am explaining to you guys what I'm building for my new house. So I'm not sure if you guys watch Bridgerton, but you get it, right? But I know y'all are younger viewers, so I won't get talk about that too in depth, you know. But for older viewers, if you watch that, then you understand how the house is up, right? So that is what I'm doing. I am building one of those houses. It doesn't look the same as in the movie though. Want to know why? It's not because of the steps. It's because I'm not doing it how they build it. So like they build it right with this little floor here, a floor here, right? Because this section is inside the house and you can see this part from outside. Right, so you could be up in the air and you will see right here where all the screen is. So I was like, oh shucks, I made a mistake. I didn't build the house properly. But then I was like, at the same time, but this is how I wanted the house to. But then I remembered that this causes grave issues here. There's a little spot left open here, and anybody can fall in, and they don't like have the steps in a way that when you're building houses like this in the game, it can curve to join with the next step. It doesn't work like that in this game. It works like that in the other games, but it doesn't work like this in this same game as well. So yes. So I like was building this format on the first day. Like I was trying to figure out where do I want to start setting down things. So that's what took me a whole day. So I was just setting down the base first. And when I finished setting up the base, I put down these little strips, these little white strips to set out where the wall begins, right? So the wall begins where these are placed. So this little space that is in front of this white strip is the veranda. Well, you know, the walkway. and I have labeled it out correctly and good. So there's a pool back there, right? So there's a pool back there. You can move it there. But yeah, there's a pool back there, right? I make sure to leave that uncovered. Yeah, so yeah, right? I left the pool uncovered so that, we have a pool, because I wanted a house with a pool. Then, and I haven't changed my outfit in a while. But anyway, yeah. So, like, I left a little space, right? A big enough space, but still, it's like a small space because it's extremely close to here, and you don't want anybody just coming down the steps that I'm going to put here and then plop, right? So what I was thinking was I put the steps over here and then a little area where we can sit down and relax after swimming a little bit, right? To eat out at night, as my family say. But anyway, so that right. So afterwards, after all that planning out and stuff, I started to work on the rooms. Well, the format of the rooms. So right over there on this side has 3 rooms. A playroom, the kitchen, the playroom, and some other room. The kitchen, the playroom, and over here is the living room. But here is a room. It's a room for something, but I don't remember again. So I decided, because of how much rooms I'm going to have in this house, I decided, why don't I build a few stuff in the rooms, So like, oh yes, now I remember. This is the bathroom. In the middle is the playroom, and over here is the kitchen. Yeah, that's why I laid it out. And then over here, right, would be the living room. So it will be a big space for the living room. It's a big space, but it's not wide. It's not wide, but it's still big, right? You understand? And then over here, we'll have a whole bunch of rooms that I won't necessarily know what to do with, because the kids' room will be upstairs, not downstairs. And upstairs will have many rooms as well, and then, So anyway, question though, does anybody know how to get in contact with the creators of Club Roblox? Cause I gotta ask them if they can bring back the zoo update, cause I didn't get the pillows, and I would like to get the pillows. I'm not trying to be fancy or anything, but the zoo update will be great to come back with new pets. Like well, not pets, but animals to see in the zoo, right? Like extinct animals. Put extinct animals in the zoo. Wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't hurt anyone either, right? But anyway, I'm also going to put my recommendations for updates that Club Roblox should also think about having. If they're thinking about it, then yeah, then it's fine. But I'm not saying they should and have to think about it, but at least they should consider it. So this video is all kind of things in one, but you've already seen how far I've gone with the house for the reason why I haven't been posting. So I'll talk about different things now. So, right? You say, right? I was thinking, why doesn't Club Roblox have an update where your kids can carry children, Like, you know, so like you don't have to keep on adapting to keep the role play going. Instead, your child that you adopted can give birth, you know? Like the child comes from the child that you adopted with someone that they're married, you know? That wouldn't be a bad update. And then another update, if they don't want to do that, could be that they can think about doing it could be an update where you can give your child a rule, right? An actual rule. So like, you have this section, right, where it says rule. So like, whenever you're doing an update, you type in the role that you want that child to have. Like you want that child to portray the role of a mother, then you type in mother. It says when after you click that role button, and then your child starts portraying and acting out that role. So like different roles. So they have grandma. You type in that role. You enter that role. Your child acts like a grandma. Your child acts like a rude kid. Your child portrays that role and act like a rude kid, like that. So like you can just type in the role that you want your child to portray and act out, and your child does that for your workplace, so that you necessarily don't have to ask people, because people, well, children and older folks that play this game don't have, well, I'm not saying older folks, but you get what I mean, but don't have to ask anybody to say, don't have to say ABC to play this, to role play ABC for this, that, right? Instead, they can simply give their child that role and will play with a child that they adopted, instead of having to wait there for somebody to respond because they want to role play, And then, right, because this has always been a problem for me, right? Anytime I join a game, I always join a server with Spanish folks. Now, I don't speak Spanish, you can tell, but that's a problem. I always join servers that is full of Spanish folks, and every time I have to join, and which is resetting myself, which allows me to join another server just so that I can be in an English server. So what I was thinking, right, was Club Roblox could fix their game so that you can join a Spanish server. So you speak English, right? You can join an English server with English people. Yes, you speak Spanish, you can join a server with Spanish folks. You speak any other languages, you join a server that only has people that speak that language. You understand? And then, right, say you want to play with your friend, and but your friend can't pick up your child. So Club Roblox will have an update where your other folks can pick up your children, so that it can make the roleplay more realistic, And then I think this will be the last one before I end this video. But I think there is a few more. I apologize, but this might be the last one. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, let me continue. You can, Club Roblox can have this update where your child, after old age, they die. They go, they're gone. So in that update, it means after your child hits old age, your child just disappears, and then you can adopt another one. Now, when I mean by disappear, I mean the child dies and is now not here, so you can adopt another child after that child goes, So as soon as your child reaches old age, the age after that is death, where your child is erased from your backpack, which means your child ran, right? And then there can be another update where, right, but not it's not going to be an update, but I'm basically saying, what if for one day or two, Roblox allows you to have, so like everything that you have to buy with Robux for 2 or 1 day, it is free, and if you're there for the 2 day or 1 day, you get to keep those items in your house. So like, they don't just disappear. You can keep those items that you got that was free for the day, because that would be a very nice thing to do, for like 1 or 2 days. You have everything free in the game, everything free. They don't have to pay for it afterwards because you took away the items. They get to keep the items if they were there, right? So that would be nice to do like like not every month, but every after every 3 months, or after every 2 months, they can have it for 2 days, so that everybody has a chance, and then they switch it off afterwards. That would be nice. I would also like to get my pillows from the zoo update, which I didn't get. But anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Don't want this video to go on any longer, but those are just suggestions for updates. I'm not expecting a lot, but those are just suggestions that Club Roblox can do. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, everyone. This is Aries signing out, and I will see you guys in the video after this one. Bye bye.